Hey, good morning, everyone. And let's talk about stock futures. If you looked at the market today, this is something we need to talk about. Let's talk about what they are, how much you can make, and why they are not for the faint of heart at all. Okay, so the term stock futures are contracts which are binding you, where you agree to buy or sell a stock or even the indexes like the S&P 500 or the Dow at a set price in the future. Okay, so the contract is binding you to sell or buy what you set in a contract for a future date, hence why it's called stock futures. Now see, the crazy part is you don't need to pay full price. So futures are leverage. That means you can control, let's say, maybe $5,000 worth of stock with just $500. So this means that your profit percentage is quite higher, but that there's also a lot more risk. So if you are right about the market's direction, you can make hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the span of a few hours. So it's definitely small moves, right, can get you big gains. But if you're wrong, right, the same trade can wipe out your entire account. And futures move very fast, like the blink of an eye. Like when you're looking at the ticker and it's going up and it's going down, if your money is part of that up and down, you are gonna be pounding, okay? Futures move really fast, and at a blink of an eye, you can be over 50% down. The volatility is real, and that's why that VIX index that we talked about, VIX, is very important, especially if you are a futures trader. I mean, imagine with this administration, right? You would think, okay, last time Donald Trump was president, it was really good for businesses, right? He's going to be doing so good for businesses. Before he got elected, maybe you put out a futures contract that was the market was going to be up within the first quarter or the second quarter, and look at the situation we're in, right? Futures are very risky because you don't know. And that's one thing about the market. With all these trends, with all the projections, in reality, they don't know. So futures trading is 24/5. That means it's 24 all hours, 5 days a week. And this means that you can trade futures almost any time. But it also means that when you're sleeping, you're missing out. And that's why you guys see those traders and they have their screens and they're always in like some sweat clothes. I don't never see traders out balling on vacation. They are always grinding at a computer because they are watching their trades fluctuate up and down with the contracts on a 24/5 basis. The bottom line is stock futures can be very powerful, but they are not for beginners. They are not beginner friendly. You have to know your strategy. You have to set tight and stop your losses, and you can never risk more than you are can afford to lose. This is very important, and stock futures are not for beginners. If you want to learn more about stock futures, there are some awesome influencers and creators out there at Humble Trader, at Trading Fraternity, at the Trading Chick. You can even follow the Wall Street Trapper, Earn Your Leisure. There are a lot of people who are teaching and actively teaching how to trade stock futures. I would start here with your investor professor and then graduate to stock futures. You guys know, like, follow, share, comment, all of those things at Investor Professor 25 on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, and visit the website, theinvestorprofessor.com. The link is in my bio, and book a session with me. You guys have a lot of great comments or great specific comments in the comment section, but I can't really answer them in that sort of platform, so book a session with me.